Mike? Are you here? Mike? DJ Green. Great.
Hey. Something I said.
Jack, are you gonna arrest her?
Who?
Gwen, for the kidnapping.
Will, it's not the most important thing on the table.
Because you can't arrest her, okay? I did it. I was the one that kidnapped the baby.
What's the deal this time? What are you gonna do? Smother me with a pillow while the whole hospital watches? You think you'd get away with it, don't you? Why not? You drugged me, you pushed me down a flight of stairs, and you walked away.
We learned something today, honey, that little piece of information about Iris and Gwen's relationship. If Iris didn't have a little boy, she had a little girl.
Oh, my God.
Gwen. Gwen is that little girl.
But Jack, Iris had that baby with my father.
I can't believe I didn't see it before.
She's my sister.
Hey, what's your problem?
I just have one question for you, Gwen. How long have you known?
Will, right now, I gotta get in there and...
No, you don't. I'm telling you that I kidnapped the baby, okay? It was me.
There's security tapes, Will. Gwen was seen leaving Memorial Hospital carrying Rory.
Because I sent her in there. It was my idea to take the baby out of state.
I understand the impulse, but it's not gonna work. It's not the most important thing right now, anyway.
What is?
Do you know about Carly and Gwen?
Oh, what about them?
Their relationship?
They hate each other's guts, not much of a relationship. What?
You don't know. She would tell you, wouldn't she?
She would have told me what?
Which means she doesn't know. Oh, Carly, go easy. It's not what you think.
Jack, what's going on in there?
Hopefully an end to all this. Come on. Well, there's something you gotta know about Carly and Gwen. Come on.
What do you mean, how long have I known? How long have I known that you'd do anything to get rid of me?
Don't.
Well, drugging me was a really...
Will you stop it? How long have you known about us?
Us?
You and me.
Look, lady, there is no us. You get out of here or I'm calling security.
You're afraid of me.
Hell yes, I'm afraid of you, and everybody should be. If you harm one hair on my baby's head...
I wouldn't do that.
We both know you would. You killed a baby before.
I didn't do that, and you know it.
You killed your little brother. There are records and everything.
Your mother set me up.
What?
Iris. Your mother. She admitted it, Gwen, when the EMT guys came to take you to the hospital, so don't bother trying to deny it. Iris Dombrowski is your mother. And the two of you cooked up this scheme together, huh?
What scheme?
Digging up this bogus crime that I supposedly committed when I was a child? The two of you thought that I would never remember what really happened, right? Well, I do remember. After all these years, I finally remember, and our past is no longer a mystery.
What do you mean our past? You and I, we don't have a past. Look, you killed your little brother.
I never had a brother. I never killed anybody. It was a setup. You really don't know. My God, that woman is really something.
Who?
Your mother.
Look, Iris may be a lot of things, but she isn't lying about this. She heard about you and your brother, and she found out there were police records.
That's what she said. She said she just found out about it. She didn't have anything to do with it.
You're just doing this to mess with me.
What are you doing here? You leave my little girl alone.
Your angel girl? Your angel girl you used to try and ruin my life? Tell her, Iris.
Such a good man.
You okay?
No. But it's not you, it's me. I just can't. Dusty, I'm sorry. I just can't do this.
How was your trip, baby?
Oh, just great. Why don't you show me what you got, baby?
You want to be more specific?
Moves, Kaznov. I just spent a week being trained by professionals.
Yeah, time well spent. I can tell, I can tell.
Oh.
I let you do that.
Thanks, honey.
Hi. Welcome home.
Thank you.
You want to tell me why you were going to punch me?
I thought you were BJ.
You're expecting him?
Not until I saw his card on the floor. I thought you had called me here.
I did. I was going to welcome you home in style.
Why here?
Working on that place. Total renovation.
For, let me guess.
BJ wants to bring it back to its original form, you know? It's a great project.
And why doesn't he need a house? I thought he was leaving soon.
He probably is. He just likes redoing old houses.
That's why his card was here.
I guess. What did you think?
I thought that... I don't know. For a second, I thought maybe he called me pretending to be you.
He's not that weird.
Only a little weird.
Look, I talked to him straight up about how you felt.
Oh, Mike!
What? Oh, Mike.
That is so embarrassing. What's he supposed to say? Yeah, I was hitting on your girlfriend. What did he say?
He was embarrassed that he offended you. Okay, all right, maybe the guy's a little bit strange, but he is not putting the moves on you.
Well, he keeps giving you jobs.
Exactly. Don't you think if he wanted you so bad, he'd try to get rid of me? He paid me a lot of money and sent me to go work in Timbuktu.
He knows you would turn that down, don't you see? He's keeping you so busy, you might as well be in Timbuktu.
This is not the way I pictured our homecoming going.
Oh, yeah? What did you picture?
This.
What is that?
I hit my head.
How?
Well, fell off a ladder.
Here?
Yeah.
How?
I was working on a ceiling beam and it just popped loose and hit me in the head. Hey, what are you doing?
That is it. No more working for BJ Green. As of tonight, you quit.
What? Hey, don't you think you'd be a little rash about this?
I'd rather not wait until BJ succeeds in killing you.
For crying out loud!
You're gonna try and tell me this was some sort of accident?
It was.
That BJ rigged?
Look, Katie, I saw the damage. Nobody could have rigged that. It was years of timber rot.
That I'm sure BJ knew about?
Of course. So did the realtors. That's why he told me to check it out first.
Let's just get out of here before the entire roof falls on your head.
Wait. I mean, aren't I safe if I'm around you? I mean, if this whole thing is some big plan to get you, you know, he's not going to harm me if it endangers one of those pretty little blonde hairs.
I think this is funny.
Look, I just think your imagination's getting the best of you. Please, come on. Hey, let's celebrate. You're home. All right, I'm going to make enough money for me and you and the entire crew to last us a year. All right? And you have your own TV show.
I guess you're right. We do have a lot to drink to.
And all night to do it.
Where is your boss?
Oh, he's in one of those crates over there with some binoculars.
Okay, all right.
All right, look, he's out west on a business trip until tomorrow.
So we have the whole place to ourselves. I don't know if that's such a sweet deal.
Ah, it's a great place. Just needs a second chance.
And we're part of the cure.
We'll put some good vibes in here.
I feel terrible.
It's okay. It's okay.
This isn't right.
No, it's the baby. Until I get my baby, I just can't. Leave me alone.
What was that? Oh, man.
Winnie, I'm gonna call somebody and get this woman kicked out of here.
Tell me the truth, Mom.
Sweetie, you have a concussion. You don't want people coming in here and harassing you.
Mom, did Carly kill her little brother? She says it was all a lie.
Oh, well, you don't expect her to.
It's not gonna work, Iris. Don't you get it? It's all gonna come out.
There's nothing to come out.
Your mother set me up.
What, like you're a little kid and out of nowhere she decides to make it look like you killed your little brother, but you didn't?
I mean, that's just crazy talk, right? I told you. You know, you give me the word and I will call security, honey.
Wasn't out of nowhere. Your mother lived with my father.
What?
She tried to set me up with their baby. She pretended that I killed her baby boy. But it wasn't a boy. It was a girl.
I had a sister?
Well, honey, I told you, just ignore
She has a birth certificate, Iris. I think she can do the math.
Wait, what are you two? How long have you guys known each other?
you. Leave the kid alone.
This ends now. She never had another baby. She used you.
What?
She tried to make it look like I killed you.
No.
Yes. You were the child that Iris had with my father.
My mom and your dad had me. That means you and
I are sisters.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
You deserve more than waiting around for something that I may never be able to give you. So we have to end this. Now. You're really a selfish monster.
Selfish would be doing something stupid just to get a guy.
You'll really make enough on these jobs for the whole next year?
Will your show be ready for premiere soon?
Yep, and membership at the gym is gonna skyrocket. We are so set.
Yes, we are.
This still feels kind of strange. Are you sure it's okay that we're here?
I don't think BJ would mind.
Mike?
I guess we can ask him. I thought you said he was gonna be out of town.
In here. Hey.
Katie, I was wondering whose car that was.
I didn't expect you back yet, man. I'm sorry about this.
No, I left that here for you guys to enjoy. Just make sure you bring home the bottle with you.
What happened to your trip?
Oh, well, the chip manufacturers, they were having a labor dispute and they couldn't make the meetings, so then I figured, I don't need to be there. You look great. I mean, in a rested kind of way, The trip really worked out for you.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, you're right. It was a great trip. I learned a lot. I think it's going to be good for the show.
Well, that's great. I can't wait to hear about it. We'll have a meeting at WOAK during business hours.
Okay, yeah, sounds good.
Well, I'm glad there was no more damage to the ceiling.
Yeah, that beam was pretty much the extent of it. Look, man, I can't take that money.
Yeah, you can. You got injured. You get hazard pay.
But I'm fine.
All right, well, if you're going to make me take back the money, I hope you at least keep the sound system.
Sound system.
Yeah, it's incredible, man. It works on the same technology as that little gizmo I gave you. I'm having it installed in your house. It's going to be great.
Man, you got to stop doing that.
Yeah, BJ, really, all the gifts, it's too much.
Killjoys. Hasn't anyone ever told you the best part about having money is spending it? All right, never mind. Forget it. Katie, do you mind if I just borrow Mike for a second? I want to go over the renovation stuff.
Sure, yeah, go ahead.
All right. Listen to me. There was this house I saw once in Napa, and what they did with the atria is exactly what I'm talking about here.
All right, yeah, you're being paranoid. Hello.
Hi, welcome back.
Thanks.
So, good trip? Everything's okay? You're good?
Yes, yes, and yes. What do you want?
Well, I was trying to be obvious,
I know. What would you like? What can I do for you, my sweet sister?
We're trying to find sponsors for the Police Benevolent Association fundraiser, and we want to hit up your new boss for some money.
Why don't you come ask him yourself?
Okay, you'll make all the appropriate introductions?
Yeah, we're at Fairwinds right now.
Fairwinds?
BJ just bought the place, and he's having Mike renovate it. They're talking about the renovations right now, so you should have time to get over here.
Great. I'll be right there.
Mom, tell me it isn't true. Tell me Carly isn't my sister.
She can't say that, Gwen. It's true, and I don't think she can afford to get caught in another lie.
She was just as vicious then. There's no difference.
Is that why you did it? The little kid wasn't nice to you, so you set her up for a murder?
There was no setup. You killed my son.
How did you do it? I remember you set me out for an ice cream. She had just given birth, and the story she told was that she left me with the baby while she went to call the doctor, but she didn't leave. She was there with the baby, with you, and she sent me to get an ice cream.
That's your fantasy.
Iris, I remember it. Then what did you do?
I didn't do anything.
You must have put that baby somewhere.
Oh, you're crazy.
Did you maybe think about getting rid of it for real?
That's sick. I didn't do anything to the baby. She was gone when I got back.
She? What? You said she. It wasn't a son. Carly was telling the truth. It was me. You used me to set her up.
Honey, I did what I had to do to protect you.
What?
I had to get you away from Carly, and that useless excuse for a dad that you had was for you.
Get out!
Baby, please.
No, both of you! Get the hell out of here! Get out! Get out now! What is it?
I must have left the door open earlier. I heard a voice.
Outside our door?
Yeah, probably someone going down the hall.
All right, look, Meg, I know things didn't work out exactly the way you wanted them to.
Didn't you get my note to go to hell?
No, I did, but given what we just saw with Jennifer and Dusty, I thought that was, no longer operative.
No, I still very much want you to go to hell.
I didn't make Dusty want Jennifer, If you ask me, I'm pulling for you two. And now you have a shot at Dusty.
Until they find out that Rory Cabot is really Jen's son.
You're never going to show them those DNA results.
The time wasn't right.
The time will never be right.
Is that what you tell yourself? How you live with watching your sister torn apart by grief when you could stop that in 1 minute? You're really a selfish monster, Paul.
I'm doing what I'm doing to spare Jennifer grief. There's nothing in it for me. Selfish would be doing something stupid just to get a guy.
I want to be with you, Dusty. I do, but it's like I'm not a complete person. Not without my baby.
I understand. You gotta get him back.
What if we don't find him? I know there's that chance, so what am I doing? Am I never going to be able to give myself to anyone? But what if he's not out there? What if we look and we look and we never
Jen,
find
listen
proof?
to me. Listen to me. Do you really believe still that your baby's alive? Then we're gonna find him.
And you don't think that Craig was our last chance?
Not by a long shot.
Oh, Craig. No doubt he's sitting in that jail just laughing because he won.
That's nonsense.
Well, I spent so much energy just trying to keep that child from him, and he just turned it back around at me.
If you want to blame somebody, blame me. It was my idea to set him up again.
For me. And for the baby.
It was my idea to set Craig up, and look what happened.
You lost your husband.
You lost your baby.
No.
It's true.
No, I did not lose my husband because of what we did. I lost my husband the day I married him. Dusty, Mike wanted a family. He wanted to prove to himself that he was big enough to forgive me for a lie like sleeping with Craig. It was like I became a bunch of life lessons for him, and not the woman that he was supposed to love above everyone else.
Well, you should have been. You deserve that.
It was never going to be that way with Mike.
You've thought about this a lot. Huh?
Yeah. Well, when I couldn't stand thinking about losing the baby anymore, then I would just take a break and think about how I blew my marriage.
You didn't.
No. I blew my marriage as much as Mike did. But he was right about one thing. I should have trusted him more. But I do trust you.
And it's working out great, huh?
Yes. Yes, it is. Because when I was really in trouble, when I needed someone there to help bring my baby into the world, you were there. We both could have died. But because of you, I got to see my son. I got to hear his voice. And no matter what happens, I will always have that. Because of you. And after all that, everything else, all the comfort, any amount of hope or fight or laughter, all of it, I have because of you.
Sorry.
No, it's...
I know it's not what you want.
No, it is. I guess that timing really is everything.
Yeah.
So is this guilt?
What?
While you're here?
Come on.
That's what I sounded like from what you said before.
Is that what it feels like when I touch you? Does it feel like guilt?
No. No, it... I guess I'm looking for some reason.
For what?
For how somebody would want to be with someone who's such a wreck.
I don't see a wreck.
Well, you should. You deserve better, Dusty.
You know so much about me. Do you think I'd ever be somewhere I don't want to be?
No.
Then stop telling me what I deserve because you feel empty. But I see all of you. I see an amazing woman who made it through hell, and here you are. You're still standing. Still shining. What?
You have to go.
What?
You deserve more than waiting around for something that I may never be able to give you. So we have to end this. Now.
I know that you're mad at me.
I'm mad at me. You know, Dusty truly cares about your sister. I see it.
Yeah, but it's not real. It's not first love. I know you know what I'm talking about, Meg. And if you get a second chance to be with the first person that ever cared about you, that ever loved you, that can be very powerful. That's what I have with Emily. That's what you can have with Dusty.
Yeah, if I keep my mouth shut about the baby, right? And even then, that might not be enough.
That's where you come in.
I can't. I won't try to tell Dusty what to do.
No, you don't want to do that. Dusty's his own man. You don't want to interfere with that.
I really do want him to be happy.
And it will be. With you. With you in the picture. I mean, he's a stubborn man, but he's not stupid. And with you around, he'll realize what he could have with you. And he won't waste his time with anybody else.
Excuse me, boys, I'm expecting someone.
You're expecting someone here?
Margot.
Your sister?
Yes, she wants to ask you something.
Is that okay?
Yeah, no problem.
BJ Green, meet my sister, Detective Margot Hughes.
Mr. Green, I'm here on official business. Did you tell him that I wanted money?
No, and he gives it away all the time. What's BJ's problem now?
Get out of here. No, baby, please. Get out.
What the hell are you doing here, Iris?
I'm taking care of my daughter.
Get her out of here.
I'm your mother, honey.
All of you, get out.
Let's go, Jack.
Okay. All right, you're gonna help her with
Yeah, I got it.
Angel girl, you only got a piece of the information. I did this for you, sweetie.
I don't want to hear it. Just go.
No, not until you
heard her.
understand.
Leave.
I'll see you soon, baby.
You were gonna be very sorry.
I'm sorry that she got in there. I took Will out to explain everything. She must have slipped right by.
It's just as well. I think Gwen needed to hear the truth from her mother.
She didn't know, did she?
Nope. I think it was as big a shock to her as it was to me.
All of it?
She didn't know Iris set me up. She didn't know that we're sisters.
How'd you take the idea that you're related?
Hard to say.
But you got it, right? That you're sisters? What?
Well, it's just a little difficult for me to hear that right now. I think it probably will be difficult for Gwen as well.
But it's true.
For what it's worth. Come on, Jack. You don't think it makes any kind of difference?
It should.
How? Gwen is still completely unfit to be a parent. She's still the same messed up, stubborn kid she was, and if she decides to make our life hell, she can do that. She's not gonna get all soft because she found out we share the same father, and neither am I.
Your doctor says you can go home. Just as long as you check back in with doctor in Oakdale. You know, maybe we could find a different place for you to stay. One that your mother doesn't know about so she can't bother you. If you want. Gwen?
I couldn't find him anywhere.
And you really must be gone.
What is it with this guy, huh?
I don't know, but we'll let you know.
Okay, whatever that means. But does this mean that I'm not going to get any money from him?
No, I wouldn't count it out. It seems like every time he does something weird, he gets real generous to pay back, so.
All right, well, make sure that I'm over here when this sudden remorse hits, okay?
We will.
Let's go, guys. Thanks.
See ya.
Let's go home, too.
Aren't you a little curious? I mean, that was pretty weird even for BJ.
You know what? You can worry about it if you want to, but I've had a long day. And I want to go home, forget about everything except us. Okay?
Okay.
Chocolate milk.
We don't have any chocolate milk.
Oh, what do you mean? I've had it here before.
I'm sorry.
No, I don't care if you're sorry. Just get me some, please, now. Just here, take that. Thanks.
You mind if I ask you where you're going?
You can ask. Oakdale.
You gonna stop by anywhere on the way and drop off any blood results?
It's time to go home.
Okay. See you there. Why do you want to see me gone?
Because I can't stand the way you put your life on hold for me.
On hold? Our company's fine.
No,
Street Jeans
what
is-
about in your social life?
What social life?
Meg, for one. Meg Snyder. She was around before all this happened, and I like her. She's nice.
I like her too. She's very nice. She's a good friend of mine. I'm here because I want to be with you.
So I'm not gonna get rid of you.
No. Not until I find your kid.
don't think that Craig was our last chance.
There's always another way. We're gonna find it. Get some rest, okay? I'll see you in the morning.
You got the whole story?
I think. Jack says it's pretty confused, you know, what Iris did and all that.
Yeah, Mom pulled a big number back then. Setting up this whole Carly killed my baby thing and using me to do it.
It's pretty sick.
That's what she does. She uses people. She says she's doing it for you, so.
I know that one. But it didn't work. If you're onto her, and you found your sister. Carly is your sister, right?
I don't know.
But it's true.
Yeah. I mean, she drugged me. She threw me down a flight of stairs. I should have known she was family. She fits right in.
Well, maybe all that can change now.
You think Carly's gonna stop trying to get my baby back?
Maybe. She's your sister. That's gotta matter, right?
I won't hold my breath.
It would be nice, though, wouldn't it? If it didn't have to be a war.
Yeah, it would. But that's somebody else's life.
We'll see.
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
Carly, since Gwen is your sister, it changes how you
Rosanna
fight
is
this
my
thing.
sister, Jack. I don't even know that girl.
You didn't know Rosanna either for years. You didn't even like her once you did. It took a long time for the two of you.
Hey, I am not trying to replace Rosanna.
That's not what I'm saying at all.
I know what you're getting at. You think that I should hand the baby over.
I didn't suggest that at all.
You think that because Gwen and I are sisters, that somehow makes it okay. Well, it doesn't. That is just a freak accident, and it doesn't change anything. I will still fight for that baby as long as I have breath in my body.
On the next As the World Turns, sponsored by Kellogg's.
Hey, Jay. Was I expecting you?
No. I just figured after last night I owed both of you an explanation.
No judge is gonna give me a baby. Especially when the other person who wants him happens to be the wife of everybody's favorite cop.
Well, this is very important,
Yes, so is
Jack.
this. I have to arrest you.